Thumbnail is proof the vision board coming to reality. Let's get into the 3 tips. Number 1 is to normalize it. When someone gives a speech, they practice it over and over again. And by the time they present it, it's so natural that they don't even need a script to follow anymore. Well, do the same with your desire or wish. Mentally, rehearse it so much that you know it, and it is yours. There's no doubt. And the how and the when is not a concern. Focusing on the pure intention, taking aligned action, and the rest is with God. The 2 things that I do to normalize my goals is to do visualizations in the mornings and review my goals that I've written down. Similar to that, when I watch a movie with good acting, I find that during an emotional scene, the acting feels incredibly real. The actors have practiced crying on demand. They have practiced it so many times that their timing and reactions feels natural for the audience to watch. For both the presenter and the actor, they have normalized their goals or desires that it comes to them naturally. Number 2, follow the guidance. The law of attraction community calls this downloads. I like to call it guidance. Sometimes I get a burst of energy, and this is a test, and I know that it's a test, and I should act on it as soon as possible. My coach says that if you're given this guidance to take action, and if you don't take that action, that energy, that idea or motivation that you're given will disappear, and it will go to someone else that will act on it. When God has revealed something to you and is guiding you, take aligned actions towards your goal. Just remember, who am I to question God? Take action and leave the rest to God. The results are with God because God is protector, God is provider, and everything is through God. If you're gaining any value so far, make sure you hit the like button. I want to share this prayer with you. Fill in the blank with whatever you need at this time. Please let me be in this experience where I can put you first, God, and be the highest version of myself. And if this experience is not serving me, please help me and that experience naturally distance ourselves with ease, leaving us with either neutral or good feelings, and let me be content with your decision. And lastly, it is true. It is in the feeling. The feelings can be either good or bad. It depends on that intensity of the feeling. Ideally, you want to be at a good state. Let's talk about the bad state first, and I don't hear many people talking about this one. A day before my 13th birthday, and I don't remember exactly what happened. Maybe there was an argument with someone. All I remember, I was pissed, I was crying. My feelings were at an ultimate high, and I knew this would have been a great time for me to ask for something. I've done it before, and I've been wanting this one thing. All the other girls my age had it. By the way, this story I've never shared before. I asked for my period that day. And guess what? The next day on my 13th birthday, I got it. I remember my mom talking to her sisters in India on the phone and telling them, hey, guess what? She got her period on her 13th birthday. Yeah, that was a memorable day. However, you don't want to be in this high negative state all the time just to manifest. Instead, you want to be in a good state. And how I get into a good state is by regulating my nervous system. I have a full video on that. If you haven't watched it, I will leave it in the description down below. Regulating my nervous system, reflecting, praying, meditating, and being grateful is how I like to get into a good state. If I was new to this work and I was starting out all over again, I would recommend starting with nervous system regulation because it includes everything I discussed, like breath work, meditation, and much more. Especially if you have a lot of built up from the past, like limiting beliefs or stories, it's a great place to start. How do I currently get in a good state is all in my 4 a.m. morning routine, but I will quickly share it with you. What I do is I wake up early, I pray, I hydrate, I meditate, I reflect, and I review my vision for the future/goals. The primary emotions I focus on is gratitude and love when I meditate, and I feel like that has been the biggest key. Also, I realized the more I clean up my life, my lifestyle, by cutting out music, TV shows, movies, and even certain people, the easier it has been for me to listen, hear, see, do, and receive messages to get me to my goals faster. If you enjoyed this video and me sharing these 3 tips to help you with manifesting your vision board, remember to share this video with someone you think it will help, and until next time.